Fan fans, it's your boy John, aka Big Red. Today we got another video, and before we can jump into the video, I just want to thank all the people that subscribe to my channel, like and comment on my videos, showing some love, showing some support. I really appreciate it, and this channel will get better. My videos will get better. I will get better. Like I said, I really do appreciate the support and the love. Today we got a video. We're gonna jump into Miami Dolphins quarterback depth chart and on who I think should start going into the 2020 season. First quarterback is Jake Rudock. He was drafted by the Detroit Lions in 2016. We ended up getting him. He's been in the league 3 years now. Um, Going back last year, preseason week 4 against the Saints, he had a nice game. We ended up winning that game. He showed some flashes. He had good footwork in and out of the pocket, good accuracy, nice tip on the, nice touch on the ball, getting it out. He went for he went for 22 out of 29 yards. He had 229 yards with one TD in that game to help us win that last preseason of the year, or that last preseason game. Like I said, he showed flashes. I like him a lot. He's not gonna push for no starting job. He's gonna probably be like a third string, maybe even practice squad guy coming in this year. With the guys that we already got on the team, Vince, Tula, and Rosen. So he's probably gonna be a good practice squad probably to keep around. That's the case if anything happens. Going to our next quarterback on the depth chart is Josh Rosen, which I feel like everybody knows his story. Been drafted #1 overall to the Cardinals. Coming out of college, different offensive coordinators, and like I said, been drafted. Different coordinators, offensive line horrible, getting traded, offensive line horrible. Different another offensive coordinator. So he hasn't really had a chance to sit and soak everything in. I really hope Miami keep him this year and not trade him. Just the fact that Fence, this might be his last year, and you don't want to really go into the next season with Tula and Rudolph. But I really think they should keep him. Last year against the Cowboys in week 3, I really think that game should have went a lot different, probably a little closer than it really was. If the receivers would have really caught some of the ball, caught some of the passes that was thrown. Then you got the offensive line really broke down on them. So I really think we should keep him, give him that shot this year, have him in Fence battle out in the camp, and whoever comes on top should start week 1. I like him. I like Rosen. Now that our offensive line has been addressed in the off season and also in the draft, I feel like he should have more time, back there to do do his thing. I believe he is he can be a starting quarterback in the NFL, and he just hasn't really had too many chances. And like I said, coming this 2020 year, offensive line is improved, so he should have a better shot going into the camp. Him and Rosen battling out for the who's going to be the starter for week 1. Then I go into the rookie Tula. I really think Tula is the better quarterback out of Fence and Rosen. His accuracy is better in both. footwork is better than both. Um, his awareness in the pocket is better, and pretty much, he's a all around better quarterback. But I feel like he should sit week one and probably bring him in later on in down the season to get him comfortable from playing in the NFL, up to speed. But I really think he should sit week one. Learn a little bit. And like I said, down later on in the line, probably throw him in, have him start to get used to being in the NFL, and take a couple of hits, just to get those jitters out. Um, then going probably the next season, have him start or have him and Rosen battle it out in the camp, and whoever takes whoever does better takes the starting job, which it probably would be Tula. So like I said, have him sit, have him learn, and down the line throw him in so he can get his feet wet. I really don't want him to sit the whole season. Kind of waste. Everybody wants to see him play, including me. Um, have him throw him out there down the line, have him play, get his feet wet and whatnot. Uh, Wanted to Ryan Fitzpatrick. Let's get into the next quarterback on the depth chart is Rosen. I mean Fitz. 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 I really think Fitz should start week one. Um, he pretty much is the better quarterback to me out of him and Rosen. But like I said, going into the camp, if Rosen, is better, start him. But I really feel like Finn's going to start week one and is the better quarterback. Finn's been around, we've been in the league 16 years now. He's seen a lot. This is 18. He's done been on, throughout the year. Seen a lot of defense. He knows a lot. He went to Howard. Uh, he's a good guy all around. And like I said, he's gonna throw those 50-50 balls, give the receiver time to a chance to make a play. Uh, Got that Fitz magic. And like also with him, it's kind of 50-50 with Fitz also. Just 'cause, you can get a good Fitz starting in the beginning of the year, and on the line he can be trash, and that goes into, like I said, with the bringing in Tula or Rosen, which is probably going to be Tula because he's probably going to be better, or he is better than Josh Rosen going down the line. So with Tula, I mean with Fence, it's kind of iffy, but the first game of the year of the season, I feel like it should be Rosen. He is a better quarterback out of him, and uh, Fence is the better quarterback out of right now, and it should be him. Um, Going back to last year when we played the Redskins, we started that game off with Rosen. He played well in that game. He went for 15 out of 25 uh, yards. He had 85 with two interceptions. It wasn't that bad of a performance. Like he did, show some good flashes in that game. Again, we did have the line break down on them, and we did do a lot of uh, dump off passes, a lot of screens, and they was really, they really peaked that out. So it really wasn't that much for him to do. Then when the Fence got in, I feel like they probably opened up the playbook a little more. But like I said, Finn's been around a long time, so he's seen it. He's been in a lot of offense, and then he's seen a lot of defense. So I feel like they opened it up a little more. Have Fence moved around in the pocket a little more, throwing a lot of 50-50 balls up, and he went for 12 out of 15 in that game, and he had 132 passing yards with one touchdown. Um, so, like I said, his offense should be the number one star, the week one starter coming in 2020. We should keep Josh Rosen on the team. Just the fact, like I said, Fence, this might be his last year. So going into that following year, the next year, have him have Tula start and have Rosen as the backup, and it's gonna that would be very wonderful to start off with those two guys on the roster. But this year should be Vince, and down the line throw in Tula. Let Tula get his feet wet. Like I said, take a couple of hits because he's gonna get hit. Because everybody wants to see him play, and if he's healthy, he's healthy. Let him play. Um, it's gonna be pretty much for the video. As I always say, you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I can work on it, to make my videos better. Hit that bell as well. And it's your boy John, aka Big Red, and I'm out.